You're rocking with Momac. It's the Set the Bar Mixshow. It's a Mopo thing, you dig? So we gonna do it, player. Come on. Mic check 1, 2.
Can you hear me, Plex?
Yep, I got you.
All right. My bad, people. We having some technical issues, but it's all gravy, baby. It's your boy, Duck 13, aka Joey Hustle, aka Momaki, aka the last Greyhound to Oklahoma.
It's your homie Oplex, aka the itinerary man. Mackie, guess what?
What you got?
Welcome to episode, you know I love it when the zero's on the number, 40.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shouts out to the Set the Bar Mixshow fans. Shouts out to DJ Tech, man. The support. Round of applause for DJ Tech, man. Period.
Yeah, man. Always showing up.
Yeah, man. Very, very supportive, online. Make sure you join the Set the Bar Mixshow Facebook group. And obviously you want to follow the MOMAKKIMUSIC YouTube channel if you want to catch us live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Mackie, as for the podcast, man, episodes 2 through 32 available for our podcast listeners now. Round of applause.
Let's go.
And then episode 33, I'll put that up tonight. Round of applause for Chris Williams. So that's a good show.
Yes, indeed.
So don't forget, if you missed the show, yes, we are on Spotify, Apple Music, iHeartRadio. So appreciative to all of our listeners. 276 downloads last month, Mackie. Standing ovation for that. I like what's going on. I like what's going on. Yeah. So really appreciate the support, all the listeners. This is where urban indie artists can be themselves. If you want to get at me and Mackie, at MOMAKKIMUSIC, on IG, at Oplex Music on IG, for mixing and mastering services. Mackie, where did they go?
MOMAKKIMUSIC.com.
Round of applause for that.
Sound is supreme and excellent. Go to MOMAKKIMUSIC.com. And I got you, man. I got you.
Period. Shout out to the city girls. Period. All right. All right, Mackie. And again, artists, send your music to setthebar11@gmail.com. Send us your best 3 songs, and we'll get back with you. Mackie, episode 40, Set the Bar Mix Show, and video of the week is back. Round of applause for that.
Yes, sir. I love video of the week.
Last week, episode 39, round of applause for Tavaras, Amir. Let's do that. It's episode 40. We are all the way up, people. Lots of rounds of applause. Share the link. This show is going down. We are back. Round of applause. Shouts out to Sean Fresh. We are back in Arkansas. Shouts out to Jasper Logan. And now shouts out to Baang. Round of applause for Baang.
Let's bring them on.
Let's get them
on. Hey, what's good?
There we go.
There we go. I think your mic is muted. Go ahead and unmute that.
Check it. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Coming in
live. What's good,
man?
We live, guys. Man, it's all good. Thanks for having me.
Hey, no doubt, man.
Hey, thanks for coming on, man. You know, we got to support each other. We're right here, man. You know what I mean?
That's love, bro. That's love.
You know what I'm saying? But trying to get you on for a minute, and you're on episode 40, man. You know what I mean? So I'm really excited, man. Let's get into the video of the week, man. Talk to me real briefly. Velocity. Love this song. Talk to me about your mind frame going into setting this video up.
Yeah, man. I worked with a buddy of mine named Alec Ward, and to be honest, he had full creative control Velocity was one of them joints. I say a song wrote itself, you know, sat down in one sitting and the whole thing just came, heard the beat and, you know, whatever I was feeling at the moment just kind of bled out. And so when my man's heard it, he pitched me his idea. And I'm gonna be honest, he's such a dope creative that, like I say, sometimes I just give him the reins. So he came to me and he was like, man, we're gonna shoot the whole thing in your bedroom. And I was like, what? Like
Wow.
that didn't sound tight to me. I was like, bro, we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff we can do. Like this one of my joints. Like this one of my favorite joints. Let's freak it. Let's go out and let's. He was like, man, we're gonna do the whole thing in your bedroom, and I'm gonna do some real cool lighting effects.
Wow.
I'm gonna bring the smoke machine. Look, bro, I don't see the vision, but I'm gonna let you run with it. And he ran with it, and it was fire. So
that's what's up. Let's get right into it. Episode 40, Bang, Arkansas, Northwest Arkansas hip hop. Back to the South. We had Atlanta last week and back to Arkansas. A video entitled Velocity. Let's get into it.
I don't think I'm where I should be. I don't want you to follow me. I picked up my velocity. They picked up animosity. How you gon' send a shot to me? Swear that meant a lot to me. I try hard, but that got to me. Guess that's just how we got to. I don't like attention, but I grab some. I'm all through town right now with this bad one. I know I said that time last time would be my last one. But I've been living fast right now, trying to move on past one. And that's why I don't think I'm where I should be. I don't want you to follow me. I picked up my velocity, they picked up animosity. How you gon' send a shot to me? Swear that meant a lot to me. I try hard, but that got to me. Guess that's just how we got to all this decision getting bad for me. I'm on through town right now with this bad one. I know I said that time last time would be my last one. But I've been living fast right now, trying to move on past one. And that's why I don't think I'm where I should be. I picked up my velocity. How you gon' send a shot to me? I try hard, but that got to me. Guess that's just how it got to be. Made it out of them starving streets. What I feel like the lottery. Bust it down clean with all my kings. Street to game like Monopoly. My brother got cutters like razors. He told me he trying to get busy. Yeah. I told him he needs some new neighbors, cause right now he stay by the glizzy. I'm like a poet, the way I just poet until I get dizzy. Call up Lil Woody, we finna get trippy. Special occasion when he in the city. I hit my brother today, he was pop, tried to do him like Pop, tried to do him like Biggie. Do him like X, tried to do him like Jimmy. Do him like Fat, tried to do him like Gibson. Yeah, guess they think that's where I should be. Pray my angels gon' follow me. Father, they sending shots to me. It ain't get to you, but it got to me. Guess that's just how it got to be. All this attention getting bad for me. Said all this attention getting bad for me.
Yeah, that's one of those. I like that one, man. It's a vibe.
I like it too, man. Got the chat lit.
Chat is lit.
I seen the love. I appreciate all of it.
Shouts out to the chat. DJ Tech video already dope. Mr. Daniels, Vibe, Three Flames, Ashley, AP, nice feel and sound. Yeah, man. Yeah. We lit. Arkansas, we lit. Yep, we are. All right, man. Well, have you researched the 5 deadly questions?
Bro, I didn't do my homework. Did I need to know what that was on the front end?
No, it's all good. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen,
Jeez.
It's time for the 5 deadly questions.
I had 5 pupils.
Oh, it's that time.
In the snake's den, Oplex, MOMAKKI, episode 40, the Set the Bar Mix Show. Which song from these Southern hip hop artists had more impact on pop culture? Grinding, Clips, or Big Pimpin', UGK featuring Jay-Z? More impact on pop culture.
Sheesh. Man, that's a crazy one. Why you start with that one, bro? Why
The Flying Pythons already out.
Easing in, like, man, I gotta say, this is so hard. My first mind, because every single child was doing that beat on the lunch table. Like,
yeah,
I mean, I don't even, yeah, man, like people still hear that beat and it just goes crazy. I think Big Pimpin' was it was crazy because of what it was at that time. Like, you know, you got Jay from up New York, East Coast, and then you brought some Southern heavy hitters with him, and you know, you collabed on something that's like we really ain't seen since then. And so
yeah,
I don't know, man. It could go either way. It could go either way, man. I wanna say Grinding. That's my first mind. Shout out to UGK. Rest in peace to the pimp.
That's what's up. UGK and Jay-Z not able to survive a 5 deadly question.
Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that.
All right, Mackie, what we got?
On. Who's got the better flow? ASAP Rocky or Currency?
Oh, Spitter. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Spitter. But I mean, maybe I'm biased. Currency, one of my favorite artists. But I think when I see longevity, I mean, I read an article the other day, and it was like in the past 2 calendar years, I think he got like close to 30 projects or something like that. And I'm just like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you churn out such consistency and continue to compete at a high level? It's like, man, and I love Rocky. Like, I think Rocky's super dope, but when it comes to flow, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go Spitter.
So you okay? Now, was it Currency or ASAP Rocky?
Currency.
Currency, yeah. I'm sorry, they call him yeah, Currency the hospital.
My bad. Yeah, I'm late on that one. Yeah, okay. All right. So ASAP Rocky not able to survive a 5 deadly question. Which artist had the better bars out of these 2 hits? A Millie, Lil Wayne, or Dirt Off Your Shoulder, Jay-Z? Better bars.
I gotta go a Millie.
Nice.
Wayne came in a millionaire. I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair. That's the first
round of applause for Lil Wayne.
That's the first thing he said. I'm just like, oh, I'm hooked. Like, I'm hooked. He got me off the dribble. I'm locked in.
Nigerian hair gets him every time.
And you know what's funny, man? Side note, Jay-Z is like 0-4 in the 5 deadly questions, man. He's taking. I tried to redeem him here. You see what happened? He is. Shouts out the round of applause for Beyonce. Go take care of him.
Yeah.
Gonna be all right, Jay.
I love Jay.
All right, here we go.
Even the chat. The chat is all wheezy, wheezy, wheezy.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, shouts out to the chat. We got a lot of Wayne and Currency in the chat, man. Chat conceding with you there. All right, here we go, Mackie. What we got?
All right. We got the good old scenario death question. You're on an airplane going down. Ain't no escaping it. You are all gonna die.
It's a Moplex thing. You did. Oh, we gonna do it, player. Bar Mixshow.
Now the captain says, give us one last song from the new album before we all go out in flames. What song do you pick and why?
You got to hear the intro. On my new album?
On your new album.
Yeah, you got to hear the intro. It's called $1,000 Painting. Super dope.
That's yeah, man.
It's super dope backstory. But yeah, a local artist named Denise Saigon painted a picture of me, and it appraised in a museum for like a stack, basically.
Nice.
And yeah, like it was super. Like I said, it was dope. I didn't even ask her. Didn't know she was doing it. And I ended up purchasing the painting. And that just was like a moment of me for like, man, you really out here, you know, setting some goals and knocking down some barriers for yourself and your people. I appreciate that. But yeah, so when you hear that song, it just like, it set the tone for the rest of the album. It's just like, it's bar heavy. It's easy to listen to. Super nice beat by my guy Pro Kid. So yeah, you gotta start with the intro.
That's what's up. So y'all in the chat, make sure y'all check out that intro. So when y'all on that plane going down, you know what y'all listening to.
Hopefully we don't go down, but check out the intro though. Check out.
Yeah, absolutely. The Set the Bar Mixshow Jams playlist 40 is already out there, and you got several songs from, you know, obviously from Baang. So make sure you check that out. All right, here we go. This is the last question. Which Generation X MC has influenced millennial MCs more? Biggie or Lil Wayne?
Bro, what kind of questions are these? What happened if I plead the fifth? Like, what happened if I'm like,
you won't successfully survive the 5 deadly questions?
All right, bet. I gotta survive.
You gotta survive.
I think my first mind say Biggie, what he was able to do, what he was able to accomplish in such a, you know, concise amount of time. I mean, man, back and I just think, like, I was telling my boy the other day, my producer, I was like, I want to make music like Biggie. You know what I'm saying? It felt good. It was witty. It was clever. The ladies loved it. You know what I'm saying? You could play it in the club. It made the tough guys say, you know, having my baby, but like it just, you know what I'm saying? So I think like Biggie brought a different flavor. But man, when I think about Wayne, I'm just like, it's almost like Wayne made everything cool from you know what I mean? Like when I think about my generation, it's like Wayne was the first to do everything, the first rock star rapper. He was the first person to, like, you know, I feel like from my perspective, take jewelry and fashion culture the way he did. The first person to like show a work ethic that we ain't never seen. 1 year Wayne did, like, I think they said 5 songs and features. Like we ain't never, so even this idea of like grind, that come from Weezy. So it's just like, it could go either way, man. And like I said, I'm biased. Wayne was my favorite rapper, but I'm gonna stand big on this one. You got
Biggie?
I'm gonna actually go big.
Wow.
I'm gonna go Biggie. Yep.
Wow, that's what's up. Lil Wayne not able to survive the 5 deadly questions. Let's see what we got in the chat. Okay, Lynn Floyd. Biggie did not put out enough product. Who is SBE? Shouts out to DJ Bush. Wayne definitely fostered the sound of now.
That's real.
Interesting.
I mean, I can't knock it. Like, yeah, it could go either way to me.
Yeah. Well, that's what's up, man. Well, good job, man. You made it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Baang successfully survives the 5 deadly questions. All right, let's go ahead, Mackie. Let's plug the network real quick before we get into the artist showcase, man. Shouts out to our network. Some really good shows that they put on. You guys should check them out. Mackie, let's do it.
It's McGee. 3 years ago, my buddy Cornelius and I started recording these conversations about gambling that we were having while we were smoking some very good cigars. That was the birth of the Bet Your Ash podcast. Since then, we've launched 2 additional shows, the Nebraska Hour with Timmy Nebraska and BYA Bushwood, which is all about gambling on golf. So now we're a podcasting network. It's BYAPN, be yappin'. We are available on Spotify and betyourash.com.
DJ Bush.
Turn Productions.
Hey, yeah, it's about that time. You locked in with your man DJ Bush, host of the 60-second showcase, each and every Thursday on Facebook.com/DJ Bush ENT or on YouTube DJ Bush ENT. I appreciate the homies MOMAKKI and Oplex for this opportunity. Let me take up a little piece of their time. Y'all set the bar and y'all set that thing real high. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it.
Yo, This is Enigma September of the Enigma Sep Hour podcast. And I'm here to let y'all know, y'all need to check out my boy Mo Mackey, my man Oplex, with the Set the Bar Mixshow, coming to you every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Yo, they're going to get you with not only the illest music, but also ill guests, and you got to watch out for the 5 deadly questions. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So make sure to check out my man Mo Mackey, Oplex, with the Set the Bar Mix Show. This is my official endorsement, your boy Enigma September. You got time, baby.
Absolutely. Yeah, and as you guys in the chat can see, again, tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern, DJ Bush sets off the 60-second showcase. So you just look him up on YouTube, Facebook, you'll find him. All right. Well, Bang, let's get into the artist showcase, man. Round of applause, standing ovation for Arkansas hip hop. We are here, episode 40.
Arkansas in the building.
The South got something to say, man. The South got something to say.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? So you got, you know, you've been working hard. You dropped the album, Wine, Water, and Not Me and Mackey's Daughters. I had to do that.
Not Charles, not somebody. Not Charles.
No. So seriously, the Wine, Water, and Somebody's Daughter LP that you dropped, and we're gonna get into that. But I do want to get into the new record, man. For a Living. When did you drop this one?
Yeah, bro. I kind of snuck that one in. It dropped May 1st. It was
okay.
The 1-year anniversary of entrepreneurship. So I quit my job last May 1. In the cycle of the year, I was like, man, I want to do something kind of celebrating and commemorating, you know, this special day for me. So I dropped the project.
Nice, man. Hey, you know, you have so much to say on this one. You know, in this project, you definitely address racism.
Sure.
To be honest with you, for me, Arkansas is probably one of the more racist states I've lived in. I'll just respectfully.
Yeah, for real.
But Northwest Arkansas kind of seems to be a bubble that's more racially diverse and accepting of other cultures. You know, with that said, being an indie artist in this area, what are some of the advantages you discovered in this kind of eclectic corporate world that we're in?
Yeah, no, I think you're exactly right. I think Arkansas definitely has a history, just like the South in general, but Arkansas has its own history of, you know what I'm saying, thick, divided culture. And even in Northwest Arkansas, like you said, maybe it's a bit more progressive. However, you still see pockets of, you know, prejudice, whatever the case may be. And so I think for me, it's been very important to be intentional with carving out them spaces for people like me, who look like me, who sound like me, Black and brown people, to like really stand up and kind of, you know, intentionally be pushed to the forefront. Like, I think in some ways that's my responsibility. And that's my job. So I'm sorry, restate your initial question. I feel like I'm touching everything but what you said. What was the initial?
Well, just some of the advantages, you know, in like Northwest Arkansas.
Boom. Yeah, I think one of the big advantages is there's a need for everything here, cultural wise.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like you go to a Houston or an Atlanta and there's already been an established base for everything. You got your Black food spots, you got your Black hangout spots, you got your Black lounges, you got everything that the culture needs. Northwest Arkansas is unique in the fact that it needs all of these things. And so as an artist, I'm able to say like, okay, bet we don't got no jazz lounge. We don't got no club for the people to come and kick it. So we gonna do that. We gonna be the ones to set, hey, no pun intended, we gonna set the bar and we gonna set the tone and we gonna,
that's what's up.
You know what I mean? That's what's unique and special about where we are right now as a community, is like we get to create the narrative right now in real time.
That's what's up. Well said. Well said.
Indeed.
All right, episode 40, Set the Bar Mixshow, Bang in the building, representing Arkansas. All right, so here we go. Let's get into the first song of the night. Is it $$B or is that NSB, or how are we doing that?
NSB
it is. Incredible song, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Bang on the Set the Bar Mixshow, first song of the night, NSB, off the new album For a Living. Let's get it.
Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Baby, don't you need? Say, bills still due trying to make these payments. Nowadays, lust don't soothe my cravings. Lawyer on the phone trying to fight these cases. Cause judge giving time out like donations. Judge giving time like daylight savings. When I drop a single, go see they faces. One more hit, we load the bases. There's not many black people in these places. So I don't wanna see that no table that's racist. I brought the table, we changing the spaces. Southwest Arc, I'm a Northside baby. Southwest Arc, I'm a Northside baby. Yeah. Southwest Arc, I'm a Northside baby. So I don't want no seat at no table that's racist. I brought the table, we changing the spaces. Bills still due trying to make these payments. Nowadays lust don't soothe my cravings. Lawyer on the phone trying to fight these cases. Cause judge giving time out like donations. Judge giving time like daylight savings. Told little bro gotta raise your baby. He's still in the trap serving 3 times crazy. The streets don't love you, don't mistake it. So when you get a chance to get out, gotta take it. If it ain't a chance, then you got to create it. Bro in the cell, but he called me elated. Cause I'm on the news like the 10th time I made it. Arkansas already know I'm the greatest. They will not degrade us, I can't let them fade us. El Capitan, I'm the coach of my players. I taught them the game because knowledge is greater. They want attention and fame, not the paper. That's what make us different, it's gonna hit you later. I got too much on my mind, hit you later. When processing pain, gotta do it in layers. Yeah. When processing pain, gotta do it in layers. They know I'm hot like when water turn vapor. The price going up to the sky like a scraper. I cannot stop till I look like the baker. I cannot stop till the yard got some acres. Bills still due trying to make these payments. Yeah. Nowadays lust don't soothe my cravings. Yeah. Lawyer on the phone gotta fight these cases. Cause judge giving time out like probation. Judge giving time like daylight savings. When I drop a single, go see they faces. Yeah. One more hit, we load the bases. Yeah. There's not many black people in these spaces. Yeah. So I don't wanna see that no table that's racist. I brought the table, we changing the whole place. Yo, Southwest Arc, I'm a Northside, baby. I don't wanna see that no table that's tasteless. I brought the table, we changing spaces. I'm slowing everything down.
What do we have there? Setting the bar.
Indeed. And that's why he's on the show.
Absolutely.
So, Bang, now tell me, on the album, man, you really had some spicy talk speaking about women and relationships. You say it's probably why all my problems are like Adam and Eve. And then you speak on some of the challenges you have with women. Overall, being an indie artist and pursuing a sustainable relationship is kind of hard, when you're doing music, because you're trying to balance the two. What have been like some of your challenges, dealing with those facts?
Yeah, man. I think something that I've been really processing is like the single you is the relationship you. So like however you are as a single person, that's how you're gonna be once you get in a relationship. So if you are
typically that's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, for the most part, like, I think a lot of times, particularly my generation, younger people, we think that, what we're looking for lies within other people. So like you get in a relationship expecting to alleviate maybe like a loneliness you've been feeling. But it's like, bro, if you lonely single, you probably gonna be lonely in that relationship because all of those are internal things that you kind of, you know what I mean, have to deal with. And so I think maybe that's been the biggest struggle, not indirectly related to other people, but like trying to identify what in me needs to be healed or what in me needs to be reconciled, before pursuing companionship. Because a lot of people get in relationships when they lonely, not when they're ready. And I don't want to be one of them people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well said. Well said. Well, hey, let's get back into this For a Living album and let's do the underrated beats, Underpaid. I love this one, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, just stringing that all the way along. You know what I'm saying? So, song 2 of the night, episode 40. We made it to 40. Set the Bar Mix Show.
I appreciate the love in the chat too. I just wanted to throw that in. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I appreciate all the love. All the love in the chat. I appreciate it all. Thank y'all. Shout out to y'all.
Absolutely. Shouts out to the chat. You already see the feedback. Shouts out to DJ Tech. He preaching to me. Yep.
That's love.
All right. Song 2 of the night. Underrated beats, Underpaid by Baang. Let's get it.
Here we go.
Yeah. Keep going. Say. Yeah. They say you underrated, I never know how to take it. Them pandemic numbers bound to tell a different statement. I'm somewhere in a location remote, they gotta wait at the door. Only difference is they let us in the basement. I called my mama cause my mom was racing. She said you fine, just take time to reevaluate the things you chasing. A good reminder from a better lady. It's gonna happen in due time, it was never maybe. I done sat in line and seen so many people shine, but I was never shady. Yeah, I just been planting my seeds. I know the apple never honestly fall far from the tree. That's probably why all of my problems look like Adam and Eve's. I believe in real love, but I ain't having none. I don't know if I could ever trust you. I'm my daddy's son. Most these women think I'm trying to hit it like I'm Berry Buns. I know we conditioned to believe that's the only way to be. Yeah, we young, having fun, and I know we both got needs, but it's so much more to life. I'm just trying to make you see. Can I tell you about them times where I was down on bended knee, asking God for a sign, cause I just need some more belief. On my drama, on my trauma, on my paralyzing grief, or the struggles in my family I'm just talking about last week. I just bury all my burdens, man, I rarely come to speak. How I'm telling you my problems, you the one that come to me. When it's heavy in your heart and it's getting harder just to sleep, and your eyes be filled with water cause you need a little more peace. I don't even got a daughter, but I see one in my niece. On my mother, on my father, she could count on Uncle Pete. I'm a real big dog, man, they hear it in my speech. They just little hush puppies, Long John Silver's Captain D's. I can't listen when they rapping, I don't speak no Japanese. Chick, I'm with out of South Dallas, but my denim Japanese. Got a bag and fix my teeth, I swear I feel like Cardi B. Only difference when I smile, you gon' go blind for like a week. I be sliding on the beat like Kaya Tursky on some skis. It's the hardest in the streets, pray the Lord my soul to keep, amen. Real talk, man. Yeah. That's real talk, man. That's how we coming, man. That's real talk, man. They say you underrated, I never know how to take it. Them pandemic numbers bound to tell a different statement. Yeah.
Do you listen to everything in slow motion?
Ain't no new friends in the gang since I came in the game, always been the same with us. Ain't it crazy how the trees used to hang out, people never see us and they all trying to hang with us. They call me bang like click, 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 boom, be safe, stay dangerous. My new flex is a college to speak. The boo text I'ma call in a week. Nowadays everybody wanna know who I'm talking to and what she's saying to me. Y'all better stop playing with me. If you drop your jaw, then she came here with me. She wanna go together, can't control weather, can't control the weather. So I don't even know if it'll rain in the sleep, but what I do know is it's gonna rain in the streets. The street needs.
Thank you.
Bars.
Thank you.
Man, that one there.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yo, so like I gotta ask you, I gotta inquire about like your writing stuff, like how you're formatting your bars and how you approach like this song, for instance, how you're approaching your songs. Because I mean, it's the hook is so like this it's deceptive. Like, you know what I mean? How you do have the hook in there. Talk to me about that, man.
So it's really interesting. I didn't learn how to write. So backstory, I used to write like stories, and this is kind of like a Set the Bar episode 40 exclusive. Not many people know this, but I used to write stories long before rap. So I'm talking like 3rd, 4th grade, and my teacher asked to publish one of my writings. Like she had a full class of people who like, you know, had to write these things, and so when she asked to publish one of mine, I was like, dang, what is it about mine that, you know, stood out from everybody else's? And so it made me become intentional with writing my stories. And then 5th, 6th grade, it kind of graduated into poetry. And then about 7th, 8th grade, poetry kind of naturally elevated into songwriting. And at first, when I started, it was just, like when I first started, it was just a way to process emotion. Never had any desire to like share this stuff. It was just like a way to release and escape and kind of give an outlet. Something else that people don't know, I'm introverted. So I'm a performer, but like, you know what I mean? I kind of do better to myself. So when I started sharing this stuff with my friends and they were like, oh my gosh, but this stuff dope. You got, you know, kind of making me go to the studio. And instead of it being something that I was keeping to myself and sacred, it became more of a spectacle, which really kind of, you know, turned me off and pushed me back a little bit. I digress. I'm saying all of that to say, so like, I never really knew how to count bars. When I first started rapping, like I just would hear a beat, and whatever the beat sounded like, then that's what I would put there. Some beats to me sound like they don't need no chorus, so I'm not gonna put a chorus there. I'm gonna just like I'm gonna just rap, you know. But if I hear a beat and it's like, oh shoot, this triggering something, then okay, bet maybe I'll add some repetition because that's what came to my mind. So with underrated beats, underpaid.
That's dope.
I appreciate that, bro. Like, yeah, with and too, something that's unique. I don't think chronologically, so I can't write down on like paper. I don't write my raps. It's all like cerebral, because like I said, my verses don't come structured. So I don't think about like the first line, the second line, the third line. I might think of a hard way to end the song first. And so as a result, like
then it's like doing the reverse.
Boom, you got to reverse engineer. I know I want to end the song by saying Set the Bar episode 40, we lit. Like that's how I want to end it. Okay, so dang, like how am I gonna kind of piece everything together to get to that? So like it's kind of like reverse engineer. Or the flip side of that coin, I might think of a dope transition. So I know I want to say this in the middle of my song. So like I say, I digress. With underrated beats, underpaid, that's kind of how it happened. I just was having all of these different thoughts that was coming because people were telling me, you know, dang, man, you so underrated. You so underrated. And I'm like, man, I appreciate the love, but I get paid to do what I do. Like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, so as I don't mind being underrated as long as they don't go under what they say they're going to give me to pop out and perform. Like, you know, and so this was one of my, okay, let me get my rocks off. Let me flex a little bit. Like me and my boy call it our Jay-Z bars. Cause Jay-Z has these lines and he'll say, I got your mansion on my wall. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or I had a Benz before you had braces, and like, and that's Jay-Z getting his rocks off. That's just him kind of. And so for this one, I heard the beat and I was like, man, I want to step into my bag a little bit and just kind of talk my noise. And so that's honestly how it happened, bro. Like just one thought after another. The beat sounded triumphant. It sounded like braggadocio to me.
Who's on the production there?
Man, so it's a guy that I found. The interwebs is crazy, man. Like you ain't got, you know, we don't got no excuse these days. You could find, you know, you really don't. Like literally, I got a team that I work with, but for this particular one, and this song is also, fun fact, 2 years old. Oh, so I was a couple years ago, I was just online looking for dope beats, and I just came across this one and snagged it up.
Yeah, that's one of those incredible flow, incredible beat.
Thank you.
Absolutely, man. Once again, for a living, a new LP, Bang, episode 40, Set the Bar Mixshow. So let's go back. Round of applause for Wine, Water, and Somebody's Daughter. I really like this album.
Thank you.
I think you have, and that's what I'm learning. I'm hearing from you that you have a very unorthodox kind of way of approaching how you structure songs. Because I think this song here Yo Quiero.
Yep.
It has almost like a bridge in it, and coming off the bridge, it literally transitions into a whole nother song. Obviously, it's still one song.
Yeah.
How did this one I would love to get the behind the scenes, like storytellers, all the way from the production and how this came together.
Yep. Man, I appreciate that. I really do. But you're exactly right. It is very unorthodox. I mean, so much so, like I said, Yo Quiero is cool because like when I was coming up with the concept, I knew I wanted something fun, something people could dance to. I feel like that's lacking in a lot of music today. It's there. Don't get me wrong. I'm not one of the ones who like, oh, we don't got bro. It's there. It's just few and far between. It's hard to find. Whereas, maybe a decade ago, all music had that good feeling, whether it was, what I'm saying, like no matter what. And so I agree with my boy SBE. He said, great questions. Plex, you asking some great questions, bro. Like,
thank you, man.
Have my boy out in the chat. But yeah, so Yo Quiero, I'm like, okay, I want something fun, something lively, something that like, gonna get you moving, just gonna make you feel good. You don't have to know what I'm talking. That's the mark of a good song. Like, you don't have to know what I'm talking about. It still make you wanna, groove and feel good. And so when I came up with that first part, I was like, okay, this is smooth. It's dope. Shout out to my little brother Smitty, my baby brother on the hook. And yeah, I was just telling him like, man, I need something like this. He like, yeah, that's fire, but nah, you need something like this. And so he came and put his own stamp on it. And I called my DJ homeboy. I was like, bro, I think a lot of dope songs have that shift. You got to catch people off guard. That's what makes Underrated Beats Underpaid a great song. It was a good song already because like, the beat is nice, like you said, the flow is nice, but that shift elevated it to a whole nother level. It made it a great song, And same with Yo Quiero. As I was talking to my guy, he's a DJ. I was like, man, what can I do? What can I add that's gonna give this song that, so we put some live scratches in. My DJ, like, I sent it to him. He went in. DJ premiered that thing for me. And I just slowed the beat down. It's something about, I grew up close to Texas and Texarkana, so it's something about slower, just chopping.
Round of applause for Texas.
Yeah, I love Texas. Yeah, it's all
Texas. Let's do that. I didn't have to cut you off.
Yep. No. So I was like, man, what can I do? So we put the go-go style in there when got it clapping it up, and that's a shift, right? Like the beat is smooth, and then you put the go-go, so it's upbeat, and then you completely slow it back down, and like so it's just like, how can I engage the listener? How can I, you know what I'm saying? Because you could be saying some dope stuff, but if you don't keep people hooked, especially now more than ever, our attention span is like, y'all, it's shot. You know what I'm saying? So if we can't figure out a way to like, so that's kind of how that came about. I was just like, okay, this sound dope, throw a curve. Okay, boom, throw another curve, boom. Okay, now make it sound cohesive, because you don't want it just to sound like you just doing stuff just to do it. Make it sound cohesive.
Yeah,
and that's what we came up with.
Absolutely. Let's get right into it. Last song of the night, maybe. I feel like we're gonna do a bonus song. All right, here we go. Baang, the album For a Living, the song Yo Quiero. This is a musical roller coaster. I love this song. Mackie, let's get into it.
Strap in, y'all. Here we go.
Show them this track, yo. This shit is so hot, man. You feel me? It's crazy. Like, it's gonna be so hot in the party.
Got that sauce. I buy you Gucci and designer, cause you gorgeous, gorgeous. The way you shining like a diamond, girl, you flawless, flawless. Come get all this.
Like that, you ain't got a man, I could tell. If you did, he wouldn't let you come around by yourself like that. She said, boy, I'm grown, better go and pay my bills on my own. I can do what I want, all facts. I ain't trying to be rude or nothing. I like your attitude, I'll be watching how you move, baby. You don't need no dude for nothing. But we could kick it and be cool or something. Baby say she want a winner, not a beginner. I type a text like Andre Benja, man, I'ma send it. Shawty working on her inner, don't wanna hinder. I know we caught in a dilemma, cause I can feel it, hey. Yo quiero, mamacita, mucho wanna meet you. Like your vibe, let's fly to Puerto Rico. Long as you down for the ride.
I buy you Gucci and designer, cause you gorgeous, gorgeous. The way you shining like a diamond. Girl, you flawless, flawless. Come get all this, designer. I buy you Gucci and designer. Burberry, Fendi, and the Prada. You know I got it.
Yeah, expensive fabric, automatic, got a line up. Girl, you know ballin' is a habit that we proud of. I told you if you ever need me, you could dial up. So you will call me every time when you get riled up. Fix your face on like to say you found up. The only way I know is build it from the ground up. You and me against the world, how that sound, love. If they don't like it, I'm gonna get around us. Cause you gorgeous, gorgeous. The way you shining like a diamond. Girl, you flawless, flawless. Come get all this designer. Yeah, how about you Gucci and designer? Hey, Fendi and the Prada. You know I got her. If you got Chanel D and you buy your own clothes, you ain't worry about a man. Let me see you get low, 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 low. If you look real good and you got a good soul, what you bad as you wanna be, then shout it, just go, 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 and drop it down for me. Yeah, go crazy. Southwest AR, I'm a north side, hey. Either you can't dance or you scared or you lazy. I ain't come to drive no Miss Daisy. Can I put my hands up on your hips? When I dip, you dip, we dip. Let me offer one more tip. Let your mind go on the trip. You know life is like a movie, girl, and you could write the script. We was chosen for this moment. I don't wanna let it slip like that. Girl, if looks can kill you, we'll be walking with an open case. YSL cologne in my aroma like an open vase. If I'm running game, that's news to me, cause I don't know the play. I just wanna know if we gon' see it through the hoping face. Downplay my demeanor, but she see right through my poker face. You got all them curves, listen her, I don't wanna race. Baby, if it's mine, bring it here, I don't wanna chase. We could let the hours turn to years, we could run away. Run away. Maybe we can run away. Run away, baby, run away, baby, run away.
Wow. Wowzers.
Thank y'all.
That's when you drop the mic and walk the fuck off.
It's just a beautiful landscape there, man. It really is.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother, for real.
Yeah, just well arranged. The bars are there. The feel, the vibe is there. And I think it sounds good, but when you do that kind of thing, you're taking a risk. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
And so, round of applause for risk takers, determination. I like that.
And it's not all, you know, as a fellow creative, it's not all sweet. It's not all flowers. You know, you got to scrap a lot of stuff. Or some stuff you put out and you think is dope, and people are like, you went too left. And so
yeah, it's facts.
You know, so yeah, for sure. So I appreciate that. Shout out to the chat. I'm glad y'all rock with it.
Yeah, no doubt, man. You getting so many flames. I mean, you need to connect with DJ Tech. He's on IG. Tech, put your tag out there to make sure you guys get connected. But yeah, man, you're getting really, really good feedback. And again, I'm just very proud of you. This music is exceptional. Standing ovation for those three songs. It's set the bar. Episode 40. What did you think? What did you think we were gonna do? Set this building on fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, man. So let the people know what's next for you, man, and give your shout outs.
Yeah. Got a lot of cool stuff coming up in the area, some performances and stuff like that. I'm gonna let this project breathe. Sometimes I just like to go. I like to go and just drop and kind of like, like I said, a student of currency. But I'm gonna let this breathe. Got a couple videos coming out. And yeah, we're gonna have fun for the summer. We're just gonna turn it up. For a Living is out now. You can find me on all streaming platforms at Baang. That's BAANG. And Baang is actually an acronym for Believe, Aspire, Achieve, Now Go.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure. Love STNL is the website. You can find the music, you can find the merch, you can keep up with what I got going. And I appreciate the love. For a Living out now. Plex, can I do a verse from the project? Just a acapella joint, or is that
Absolutely. Round of applause for Baang wanting to spit some bars acapella on the show.
Mackie, you cool with that, Mackie? If I just
episode 40.
Hell yeah, I'm never gonna say no when somebody says they want to spit some bars.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. So This verse I'm finna do is from my project called For a Living, as I just said, but the song is Too Soon to Call, Too Late to Quit. You know, yeah, too late to quit. So I say, hard to see the fruits of your labor when it's a rain drought. I ain't have to learn how to hustle. That's how I came out. Passport stamps and currency getting changed out. If you trying to take care of your family, we on the same route. My family raising boys and slanging boy out the same house. My boy did a sentence, but mentally he ain't came out. Ain't nobody have you like I had you. It's the same now. Rock the same clothes and we used to sleep on the same couch. I take care of adults like they kids. Plus they kids. I just hope that they gonna do me the same. They never did. Can't complain. I just cover my pain. You gotta dig. Anyone that says dirt on my name must work at Liz. Nah, for real. Stomach overturning got me feeling sick. Way too much attention I wasn't trying to get. But I guess that's what happened when you got the gift. So you gonna use it or just let it sit. Look, she see my demeanor. I'm looking cleaner. Now she say she love me. I done been hurt before, but she worth it though. I pray she love me. Overcommitted with no reciprocation waiting for me. Switch my attention to self. Mental, emotional health. When you at your lowest, notice who make a notion to help. From a pool of poverty to surfing the ocean of wealth. As happy as my mama be. As proud of me as my mama be, I gotta build a dynasty. Look, I wonder will I get my mama out the bricks with a car in a crib somewhere in the sticks. I wonder will I make it since I went legit. Too soon to call, but too late to quit.
Standing ovation.
Yeah, thank y'all for having me, man. For real, I really appreciate all the love.
Man,
like the lids, bro, got them going crazy.
Incredible writing, dopeness, bars everywhere, man. Thank you for that, brother. That was fire.
Thank y'all for having
Setting
me.
the bar, bang, episode 40, man. You know how we do this. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got a little bit of time left. I do want to give a big shout out to Ashley AP, our first Patreon member. How about that, Mackie?
That's what's up.
Support the Patreon, right? So it's patreon.com / set the bar mix show, right? So we got a $5 one out there. You get a monthly bonus playlist, right? And it's going to feature the best new music out and the best music for the month of the Set the Bar Mix Show. And then for $10, you get the bonus playlist and you get a bonus episode. Round of applause for that. Plex and Mackie Uncut. You excited about this, Mackie?
Always, bro. You know, it's been a minute. We've been trying to get on the Patreon, I don't know what you call it, thing for a minute, and now we on. So it's legit. It's out there. If y'all support Set the Bar, get on that Patreon and support your boys, man. We out here for y'all.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Mackie, we got a standing ovation for a bonus song. Episode 40. Come on now. Come on now. What we doing?
What we doing? What we doing, Plex? What we doing?
You know what I'm saying? All right, so here's the thing. Emotionology by yours truly, Oplex, drops June 15th. Round of applause for that. You gotta get some more music out here. Moplex Volume 1, that's me and Mackie, it's mixtape vibe. Moplex Volume 1 drops July 13th. Round of applause for that. We figured we get the soapbox stuff out the way with Emotionology. Mackie, with that?
I'm sorry, I broke up. What'd you say?
I said, you okay with let's get the soapbox out the way first, Emotionology?
Yes, Emotionology.
This is different. This isn't like Zoran, and this is a really, I call this hip hop soul, and some of this is just soul music. All right, Mackie bonus song, self-titled album dropping June 15th from me, Oplex, a song entitled Emotionology. Let's go.
Here we go.
Ebony and ivory been sitting in the tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Ebony, all about the birds and bees. Ebony and ivory been
Said she always had a lover hanging out on the West Coast. The kind of friend always in the
back and never go away. My heart was still attached to your mind and your body, even though we parted ways. I figured we could work it out if we just be patient with me. Sometimes I feel I wanna be free. Cause there's not enough space in your heart between him and me. I hope that you do find your peace. Cause you gon' have to find it elsewhere. It ain't gon' happen with me. I'm an emotionologist, baby girl, wanna get on the skis. Yeah, yeah. I'm so emotional every time I think about Ivory. No, I gave you diamond earrings, said look in the mirror, but you did not see. What a pleasant surprise, cause you knew that I was about it, now I'm down on one knee. You say yes to the feeling, even knowing that the ivory all needs some ebony. We all get emotional at certain times in our life, that's emotionology, yeah. Sometimes I feel I wanna be free. Cause there's not enough space in your heart between him and me. I hope that you do find your peace. Cause you gon' have to find it elsewhere, it ain't gon' happen with me. I'm an emotionologist, baby girl, wanna get on the skis. Yeah, yeah. Emotionology, living in perfect harmony. I'm so emotional every time I think about Ivory. No.
Ebony and Ivory. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Ebony and Ivory. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Ebony and Ivory. Ebony and Ivory. Ebony and Ivory. Ebony and Ivory.
I'm an emotionologist, baby girl, wanna get on the skis. Yeah. Emotionology, living in perfect harmony. I'm so emotional every time I think about Ivory. No. Ebony, baby.
Yes, sir.
Emotionology.
That's hard, bro. I'm feeling the vibes. That's hard.
Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that so much, man. Yeah, it's a fun album, man. Hoping people will enjoy it. It's definitely me kind of utilizing my singer talents, and then kind of like fusing hip hop in there. You know what I mean? It's gonna be one of those kind of projects. You know what I mean?
Dope.
All right, Mackie. Another dope show, man.
Yes, indeed. Episode 40. Bang in the building. Bang. We appreciate you coming on, man. Letting the people know about your good work. The album that's out now. Everybody make sure you get that album, download it, like it, buy it.
For a living, baby. For a living.
You know what I'm saying? Put that in your playlist.
Sure. Absolutely.
40 playlist has, I believe, 4 songs from Bang on there, maybe 5. So download that as well. Shouts out to everybody in the chat, showing love, always showing out and showing up. Shouts out to you, Patreon. Shouts out to Oplex for getting everything from episode 2 to episode 32 out there in podcast land. Shouts out to all of you people in Belgium and Germany and
Shouts out to y'all.
and Afghanistan and Bulgaria listening to everything. I'm just naming countries at this point.
I was gonna say, y'all got it like that. Are they out there for real listening?
Nah, there's countries out there, but I kind of, was adding something there.
Well, Mackie, you remember you said that I think we should mention that YouTube is saying that only 40% of our listeners are in fact American.
That is very true.
Wow.
41.6% to be exact is American. Everything else is in different countries. So that's
shouts out to y'all. Yeah, overseas.
We global.
Yes,
definitely
sir.
global, man. Absolutely.
Oh damn!
Go ahead, Maggie. I didn't mean to cut you off, Maggie.
Oh no, you good. You good.
Okay.
So when you're watching this episode tomorrow, make sure in the description you'll see all the Bang's links there. His Spotify will be there. Videos, everything that he does will be there. Everything that me and Plex do will be there. Check all that good stuff out. That's the bonus stuff that I put in on the back end on the next day. So appreciate all of y'all. Appreciate you, Bang, for making episode 40 a great one.
That's what's up, ladies and gentlemen. Shouts out to Bang. Arkansas hip hop standing ovation is lit. Oh, it's lit over this way. What y'all think? Man? It's crazy, man. You know what I mean? Arkansas has been strong, man. Shine Fresh, I mean, just incredible talent. So yeah, man, I think that's all I got, man. Appreciate y'all in the chat. Appreciate everybody that's listening domestically.
Thank y'all, all the love.
Yeah, you got it, man. You got it.
Salute.
All of our listeners, episode 40, we made it. It is now in the bag, and you know how we get out of here. Peace, love, music on top. We are Ghost.